This is Aimee Nash. Right, so what kind of music did you listen to when you were younger?
Well, I listened to like Motown, R&B and pop when I was younger.
So like your favourite artists and all that lot, what kind of were they?
Well, like anything that was like in the charts was what I listened to, or like Michael Jackson, people like that.
Yeah.
You know, Motowny stuff.
Yeah, like Jackson 5 and all that lot kind of stuff, yeah. Do you know like your pretty much your favourite artist when you were a kid, like you would like rave about them, like Spice Girls or something like that, or?
I don't know really, it was like, you know, they did those CDs, like pop party CDs.
Yeah.
It was like whatever was on there was my favourite, like
yeah.
That's what I constantly listened to. It wasn't like any specific.
So it was just fully chart stuff. Yeah.
Just crappy poppy stuff, really.
Alright, so kind of what influences did they come from, like?
Well, the Motowny kind of stuff was, my parents listened to it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was brought up on, so that's what I listened to.
Is there like a song that you can relate to with your childhood, like from your parents or anything like that? Some song that is just like every time you listen to, you're like, this takes me back.
Not really.
No.
It's more like the Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, those kind of people.
Yeah.
Is what I remember when I was little.
Yeah.
Listen to.
So anything like, did you listen to like the radio, like in the car, or did your parents put anything on for you specifically?
Well, the whatever they put on the radio was whatever, like
the radio.
You know,
like, was it just?
I can't remember what it was, but it was just whatever got put on was what I listened to. So
Was
anything that was around when I was little.
Okay, fair enough. What about? What was I gonna say? What about like TV shows and all that lot? What kind of did you watch when you were younger?
Well, things like Cartoon Network had like all the Powerpuff Girls and stuff like that on it. So yeah, that was really cheesy. And then like Nickelodeon, so that was like Drake and Josh and Keenan and Kel, things like that.
I'm thinking like quite young, so like going back to like stuff like Teletubbies. That was like something when I was younger.
I watched Teletubbies, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
Fireman Sam.
Yeah,
like
those things. Yeah. Right. Did these like, obviously the music that you listened to back then is relevant now still to you, like half the songs that you know I don't even know. Most of it is from your parents because your mum's there singing along as well, and I'm like, oh, I've never heard this song before. Like, do you think that kind of impacted the type of stuff you listen to now?
Yeah, I think so, because like I still now go back and listen to what I listened to when I was little.
Yeah.
Like, you still got the CDs of when you were little.
Yeah.
You still like, you listen to the radio in the car and it comes on, you're like, I remember that when I was like this age.
Yeah.
And like, that's still the kind of stuff I listen to.
Yeah.
And the pop stuff from listening to it on CDs and seeing it on adverts on TV, like that's still the kind of thing I listen to now, but less childish. Like, I wouldn't go buy a pop party CD now.
No, obviously.
It's just like whatever's in the charts now is what I listen to still. Hasn't really changed much. I guess I just opened up a bit more.
Do you think it helps, like, I suppose, like, define you, but like help what you listen to now and your image and everything like that? Do you think it had an impact on that, like the stuff that you listened to back then? I mean, even though it was like quite childish, but you say stuff like you still listen to the chart and all that lot. You go back, but like, do you think that influenced anything like how you are today?
Well, when I was little, like, you know, you dress whatever you got put in.
Yeah.
But then as you got a bit older, you started thinking for yourself. And I wore like, you know, pink Barbie stuff.
Yeah.
Like just anything that would associate with what I watched or
Yeah, so like you had like Powerpuff Girls t-shirts and all that, and you wanted that, or that kind of scene kind of thing, or you'd copy like Britney Spears or something.
Yeah, you'd like try to do your hair like them, or like, you know, I can't remember, like on TV they do these things where they say, I'll dress like this celebrity, and then they show you how to. Yeah. And then they tell you where to get the clothes from. Yeah. It's things like that, like, you'd see it in a magazine and be like, it's even stuff like make your own. Yeah. Like that kind of thing was like coming from like pop girl stuff. Yeah. So do you think that there's still some of that relevant in your style and the way you are today? Just like, do you think it helped you become the person you are? Like, do you think it played a massive impact? Like, even though it was so young, I mean, even talking 13 years old, like that kind of age, do you think that there's still a bit of that there? Like, you know what I mean? When I was little, you can say no, I don't mind if you be like... No, I don't know, because like, I've changed a lot, because when I was little I wore like really bright colours and like nothing matched, but now it's just like I don't wear anything that, like, I don't take it from anywhere, I just wear what I think I should wear. Like, I don't look at an icon and be like, I'm dressing like her. It's just, I have clothes, I match them, I wear them. I don't think like I did when I was a little girl. Yeah, obviously, I mean, everybody grows up and just seeing that if like music from back then, if it impacted like your taste in music now, like with me, Busted was very like kind of rocky and all that lot, and I think that was one of the main reasons why I got into the whole rock kind of thing stage. I think I dress quite simple, like I don't mean to be like, I don't even know what the word is, but you know how you can tell sometimes what kind of music people are into by how they dress. I don't think I have that. Like, I don't know. I dress simple, but I don't like put any wacky colours in my hair or wear like crazy colours. I just wear simple things. Going away from like image, like how about like mindset or something like that? Like, do you think like it helped your music taste? And like, obviously, like you said with the chart, so you still listen to the chart now, you still listen to Motown now, like obviously that's still a prominent part of your life. Well, I think if I wasn't brought up with that, I'd be different now. Yeah. But like, say I was brought up with rock, I wouldn't be simple. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. But no. I mean, you say that you can't see the kind of music taste you listen to through the way you dress, but I think you can. You can? Yeah, I can see it, like, the fact that you're simple, it kind of shows that, like, you're into everything, you're quite easy. Probably won't go the whole rocky route, but would still listen to it and be happy listening to it. Yeah, that's like, as I've got older, especially coming here, like before I just listened to pop and Motown, I didn't listen to like rock or indie or anything. But I reckon you still did. Like, there are still those... I probably did, but didn't realise what it was. Like, you know, I was brought up with like Red Hot Chili Peppers and like Green Day and things, but you wouldn't see that if you looked at me now. So I guess I kind of do probably dress like, you could probably tell what kind of music I'm into by looking at me. I think. But then again, that's from your childhood, from like where you were brought up to what you are today, if you know what I mean. So it did play quite a big part. But yeah. Thank you very much. It's all right.